Students at Reseda High School are protesting today after a family says their 12-year-old daughter died following a bullying incident on campus. The family of 12-year-old Kimberly Savaleta says during an incident on campus last week, another student threw a metal water bottle at Kimberly's head. It sent her to the hospital. The family says she was in a coma for several days and underwent brain surgery before ultimately dying from her injuries.
Ya ella en una cama de un hospital murió el día miércoles a las 3:30 de la mañana. Como madre me siento muy destrozada.
Today, students protested in front of the school, honoring Kimberly's memory and calling for the school to take action against bullying. LAUSD tells us in a statement that the district is saddened by the student's death, but that they can't provide details about the incident, saying police are investigating now. Students protesting out here today say they hope to keep Kimberly's name alive and bring her justice.
I think she's happy right now. And I know that she's with us right now.
12-year-old Kimberly Zavaleta passed away on Wednesday, February the 25th, after what is believed to have been a bullying incident. That is very sad to hear that a 12-year-old was involved in a situation where somebody was bullying her and she is no longer here. Now, they say 10 days prior to that, another student threw a metal water bottle at her and it hit her in the head. And after the incident, she was okay for a little bit. And then a couple of days after she was hit in the head, she started to have headaches and feel lightheaded. She went to the hospital and she was released. So they thought maybe she was okay. A couple of days later, she ended up collapsing and it was due to brain hemorrhaging. They rushed her to UCLA Children's Hospital and they ended up performing surgery on her, and after surgery, unfortunately, she did not survive and she ended up passing away. Now, she was a student at Reseda High School, and of course the other student did go to that school as well, but the other students are actually up there protesting because they feel like y'all should be doing something better than what y'all doing, and y'all should have already had this person arrested. They are currently investigating into what caused her to pass away and to see if any charges will be placed on the person who actually did it, but it definitely seems like it transpired from that actual original incident where she was hit in the doggone head with a metal water bottle. Why something wasn't done immediately then is definitely in question, but they are investigating it at this time. She was definitely loved by the other students, that they would even be protesting. They said that she was always positive energy and that she just kind of gave all of her positive energy to everybody else. She was very loved by her family. She loved music and volleyball and taking her dogs on walks. She will be truly missed. A 12-year-old's life being taken out of a bullying incident is something that never really should have happened. My heart absolutely goes out to her family and her friends and her classmates that are dealing with her loss, and hopefully the investigation will soon lead to an actual arrest so they can be held accountable for their behavior.
What it do, gang? It's your boy Messiah. This one is heartbreaking. This one takes us to Los Angeles, California, to where a 12-year-old little girl, she died Wednesday, the 25th of February, because she was bullied by another 12-year-old little girl who threw a metal water bottle and hit her in the back of the head, which caused her brain to hemorrhage. Listen to me, gang. I can't stand somebody that bullies somebody. I want you guys to check out the story. Let's go.
Mother outside Reseda High School. Tonight, Elma Chiquipa tells KTLA her 12-year-old daughter.
This is 12-year-old Kimberly.
Vicious bullying attack. Hit in the head in the school hallway. She died days later after a brain hemorrhage.
It was a metal water bottle, and they threw that to her right over here. Then after that, she said she was getting dizzy when she got home, so they took her to the hospital.
Witnesses say the water bottle that struck Kimberly was launched by another 12-year-old girl. After the incident at Reseda High, Kimberly was taken to the ER.
No, nada. Solamente le recetó Tylenol.
Her mom says the doctor did nothing. They sent Kimberly home and told her to take Tylenol. But a few days later, Kimberly collapsed.
The day that she had the aneurysm, we had no clue that something was about to happen.
Guy Gassett is Kimberly's uncle.
The child that attacked Kimberly was a problematic child and that has been fighting and bullying a lot of kids, not specifically targeting Kimberly.
Amid all this grieving, now there are demands for justice. Kimberly's classmates demonstrating outside the school today, and the LAPD is investigating this as a homicide, saying due to the sensitive nature and the involved parties being juveniles, we are not releasing any further information.
Listen, gang, I want to send my love, prayers, condolences to that baby. I pray that her and her family can find peace. Listen to me, gang. I can't stand somebody that bullies somebody. This is horrific. Hit that like button, comment down below, send your prayers, save the video, share the video. Until next time, these bullies, they got to stop. Let's go.
On February 17th, Kimberly Zavada was in the hallway at Reseda High School or slash middle school because she's 12. Another female student, the bully, threw a metal water bottle at her head. So in 3 articles that I read and 2 articles that I read, the 3 said that she was protecting her sister, and the other 2 just said that the other classmate just threw the water bottle at her head. So after this incident, her parents took her to the emergency room to get treatment, but she got released the same day. So 10 days later, she collapsed. And she suffered a brain hemorrhage from a metal water bottle. So her family rushed Kimberly to the UCLA Children's Hospital and was put into an immediate coma and underwent immediate surgery. So that I'm thinking it's that same day that she went into surgery that she died of heart failure that Thursday morning after the surgery. It says she went into heart failure, but her heart gave out either way. For those that don't know, California is predominantly Hispanic in this region. So I hope that they find out who this girl is that threw this water bottle at her. And Kimberly gets justice because now the police are investigating this as a homicide, as they should. As they should. And if this girl gets convicted, she should not be let out at 21. She should stay in there for being a bully. This is unacceptable. Very unacceptable that you would throw something at somebody for no reason. You should get the chair. It's hard to, it's very nasty to say, but she should get something. A metal water bottle thrown at her head or something, because this is ridiculous. But hell, what do I know? I'm just a talking head.
This 12-year-old girl passed away after an alleged bully at school took a metal water bottle and threw at her head. Her name's Kimberly Zavaleta Chuquipa. So on February 15th, there was an incident at school where a student was allegedly bullying her sister, and she stepped in to try to protect the sister. And the alleged bully took a metal water bottle and threw at her, hitting her in the head. In the days afterwards, she began having severe headaches, so her family took her into the ER, but they ended up discharging her. Now, I'm not sure what kind of imaging, if any, they did, if they did like a brain MRI or a CT scan, but I do know that she was not admitted. And then a few days after that, she was at home and she completely collapsed. She was rushed to the UCLA Children's Hospital, where it was determined that she had hemorrhaging in her brain. They put her into a medically induced coma, and then she had to undergo surgery on her brain. But afterwards, at 3:30 in the morning on February 25th, she passed away. Her parents, siblings, and rest of the family are absolutely distraught over this. Now, the LAPD is investigating this as a homicide, but because it involves minors, they aren't releasing any information. A GoFundMe set up for her says that she loved her family, music, volleyball, and going on walks with her dogs, and she had several dreams for her future. I'll keep you guys updated with whatever happens with this case. Personally, I don't think the alleged bully intended to end her life. They probably weren't even aware that throwing a bottle and hitting somebody in the head could do something like that. But that's just yet another reason why assault or violence of any kind should never take place, because you just never know what could happen. And if you want to donate to the GoFundMe, it's titled Help Kimberly's Family After Deadly School Bullying.
Authorities in Los Angeles, California are investigating the death of 12-year-old Kimberly Zavaleta as a homicide. According to Kimberly's family, she was at school when she was confronted by a 12-year-old girl who was said to have been a bully. The bully ended up throwing a metal water bottle and hitting Kimberly in the head with it. Kimberly's mom, Alma, stated that they had taken her to a nearby hospital for the injury that she sustained to her head, but she was ultimately sent home and they thought that she was going to be okay. In the days that followed after the incident, however, she began feeling worse and developed symptoms that led to her being hospitalized. Doctors later determined that Kimberly had suffered a serious brain injury, a brain hemorrhage to be exact. As a result, Kimberly did end up passing away a few days later. Now, the Los Angeles Police Department says that right now they have multiple detectives that are trying to figure out if Kimberly's brain injury was a result of being hit in the head with this metal water bottle at school. At this moment, authorities are awaiting the medical examiner's office, who is still performing an autopsy on Kimberly in order to determine an official COD. Authorities say that in the meantime, investigators are reviewing surveillance video from the school, interviewing students and staff, and piecing together the timeline of what happened before and after the reported incident. Right now, no arrests have been made thus far, and because this case does involve apparently another 12-year-old girl, any potential charges are likely going to be handled within the juvenile justice system and away from the public's eye. A GoFundMe page was created to help support Kimberly's family in preparing her funeral expenses. It states, quote, "As the baby of our family, she brought a special light and joy into our lives. She loved her family, music, volleyball, walks with her two beloved dogs, and had many dreams for the future. Tragically, Kimberly's life was cut short following a bullying incident at school." A spokesperson with the Los Angeles Unified School District issued a statement following Kimberly's death. It states, quote, "The Los Angeles Unified School District is deeply saddened by the death of a Reseda High School student. Our thoughts and condolences are with the student's family, friends, and the entire school community. Out of respect for the family and to protect confidentiality, we cannot share details. The district remains committed to providing support to students, staff, and families affected by this loss, including counseling services and additional resources on campus. The district takes the safety and well-being of our students very seriously. We are currently cooperating with law enforcement in connection with this incident." I don't know, it kind of sucks that school staff members and the district only seems to care about stuff like this after something tragic like this happens. More definitely needs to be done when it comes to bullying, preventing it, and stopping it in its tracks before it gets this far. What are your guys' thoughts on all of this? Let me know in the comments. My thoughts and prayers are with Kimberly's family and friends at this time. Hopefully justice is served for her very soon.